Hello and welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom. Let's be honest for a moment. How many of us have a someday list? That novel we'll write, someday. That business we'll start, someday. That difficult conversation we'll have, someday. This someday is a comfortable, hazy island in the future where we imagine we'll have more time, more energy, more motivation. But in reality, it's the native land of procrastination, one of the most persistent and universal foes of human potential. It's that nagging feeling of knowing what you should be doing, yet finding yourself caught in a loop of distraction, delay, and ultimately disappointment. We try to fight it with modern weapons, productivity apps that clutter our phones, complex time management systems like the Pomodoro technique or time blocking, and an endless stream of motivational content. And while these can be helpful, what if the most powerful solution isn't new at all? What if the key to destroying procrastination forever lies not in a new app, but in the 2,000-year-old wisdom of one of history's greatest minds, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius? Today, we're not just talking about philosophy, we're talking about a practical, life-altering tool. We're diving deep into a concept that Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics used not to ponder the universe, but to conquer their own daily battles. This is the death rule, a principle rooted in the Stoic practice of remembering your mortality. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Death? That sounds morbid and depressing. How is that supposed to motivate me? But that's the most common misconception. The Stoics didn't dwell on death to inspire fear. They used it to ignite a fire for life. They understood that acknowledging the finite nature of our time is the ultimate clarifying force. It acts like a powerful filter, instantly separating what is trivial from what is truly essential. It's the antidote to the poison of "I'll do it later." Think of it this way. Imagine you are an artist and you've been given a single small canvas and a finite set of paints to create your life's masterpiece. Would you waste your precious paint on meaningless doodles in the corner? Would you spend hours just staring at the blank canvas, too afraid to make the first stroke? Of course not. You'd be incredibly intentional with every single brushstroke, ensuring each one contributed to the final vision. Your time is that canvas, your energy is that paint, and the death rule is the constant, gentle reminder that the canvas is not infinite. This realization doesn't cause panic, it causes focus. It transforms your perspective from one of endless cheap time to one of precious, limited opportunity. So, what is the tool? What is the secret weapon that Marcus Aurelius wielded against his own procrastination? It all boils down to a single, profound question. A question he would ask himself in the quiet, early hours of the morning as he wrote in his personal journal, the book we now know as Meditations. This question is designed to cut through every excuse, every rationalization, and every fear that keeps you stuck. It is the ultimate priority setter. The question in its essence is this: if I died tomorrow, what would I regret not doing? Let that sink in. This isn't about creating a bucket list of grand exotic adventures. It's about scrutinizing the present moment. Let's break down why this is so devastatingly effective against procrastination. First, it reframes urgency. The task you're putting off, whether it's making a sales call, going to the gym, or apologizing to a friend, is no longer something you can delay until someday. The question forces you to confront the task within the stark, immediate context of, if I died tomorrow. Suddenly, the abstract concept of your life's purpose becomes a concrete, actionable choice in the here and now. Second, it eliminates indecision. We often procrastinate because we're overwhelmed by choices or uncertainty. This question acts as a North Star. By asking if an action is worthy of your limited time, you instantly know its true value. Scrolling through social media for an hour? Clearly not worthy. Writing one paragraph of that book? Absolutely worthy. The choice becomes simple. Let's apply this to a real-world scenario. Imagine you've been wanting to start a small online business. You've done the research, but you're stuck. You're procrastinating on building the website, telling yourself you need to learn more, that it's not the right time, that you're too tired. Now apply the death rule. You sit down, take a deep breath, and ask, if my time was up tomorrow, would I regret not even trying to launch this dream? Would I be content knowing I spent my evening watching another TV show instead of taking the very first step? The answer screams back at you. The fear of failure, which was paralyzing you, suddenly seems insignificant compared to the guaranteed pain of regret. The overwhelming task of build a business shrinks to an immediate, manageable action. Buy the domain name now, or draft the About Us page today. You are no longer waiting for motivation. You are generating it from a deep well of purpose. This is the power you are about to unlock. This isn't about a fear of dying. It's about the love of living. It's about ensuring that when your time comes, you look back not with a list of regrets, but with a heart full of meaningful actions. So, what's the one thing you're going to stop procrastinating on after hearing this? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe for more wisdom, and see you soon.